I got these cheap 4x6 speakers, and the guy told me that I could fit them. He actually had a 6x8, but I'm gonna put these 4x6 speakers. He told me, hey, you got this open spot, put some speakers in there. So thanks to that guy, that's what we're doing. So I made this paper template for this open spot there. We'll get some more speakers in that area, and we'll fill it up too. So anyway, I got this all trimmed out with some scissors to fit in there, and we're going to transfer it over to some steel. So you can see I transferred over to steel and then drill a hole and then jigsaw the hole out and then use the grinder to smooth it up, and then get it to where the speaker drops in. And now I got it marked. I'll weld the T-nuts onto there so it can bolt to it, and then I'm going to weld a couple cross braces in inside there so I can tap it with a couple bolts to hold it. And these are behind the seats, so I shouldn't have to make any covers. The seat will cover them basically. And I just got to make 2 of these and then get them to where they go in there. Alright, so I taken these T-nuts and ground them till I got a little tab out to weld. And I've welded and grounded them, so now I'll bolt the speakers down to that. And I'm going to cut it out now and grind it and fit it to go in there, and then weld the 3 plates I'm going to have it bolt to. And then we'll make the one for the other side. Alright, so I'm just cutting it out with some hand shears, and then I'll clean it up with the grinder. Alright, so I've welded these plates and nuts in here, and I got this thing all set up and drilled to go in. I put an edge trim around the outside of it, so it's ready to bolt in there now. And I'm gonna bolt it in, and then I'll see what I can do about a cover. Alright, so I got the speakers mounted here, and I think it'll work pretty good. Alright, I put a piece of mesh over it there, and just kind of protect the speakers. You won't be able to see any of that because it's behind the seat, but I got a piece of mesh over the speakers there. Alright, I got these speakers mounted over here, and now I'm ready to put the mesh on this side. Alright, I got the mesh put in here on this side, and speakers won't get damaged. No reason to make it all super fancy because the seat's going to cover all of it, but nobody will be able to poke a hole in it by accident, and it'll be able to make noise through it. So, alright, I got a couple amps I got to install, and then I could put the seats back in if I wanted to, but I still got to do some welding on the steering column cover. Alright, so I've marked and then drilled and welded these bosses in for the amps that go in. I'll do the passenger side and then the driver's side. Alright, I got the amp mounted, and I'll go over there and mount the other amp. Alright, I got both the amps mounted now behind the seat, and the speakers installed. I'm going to just set the seats in for now, and then I'll come back and do the steering column cover, and then I can put the windows back in, and I'm done in here. Alright, so I got the seats in, and the speakers and the amplifier are hidden back there. Okay, all the work I did today is back behind those seats. Can't see any of it. Alright, well, If you like this kind of stuff, check back in. Have a nice day.